people think that Orisha reside in statues. That's not how Orisha resides. So when you go and buy these statues out of the Botanica, if you flip the statue over, there's normally a hole somewhere at the bottom of that statue, right? And it's an empty vessel. Perfect place for a spirit to go in and chill and wait for you to take this statue home. You don't know how to wash that statue. You don't know how to clean that statue. Not only do you not know how to do any of these things, it's open at the bottom with a candle lit next to it and water sitting beside it. You're lighting the way, giving it a conduit and a place to reside, to receive all of the energy and offerings that you're giving to said statue, which that Orisha don't got nothing to do with that statue. Sometimes, in a spiritual setting, a misa, or reading, an Orisha will step forward and say, I want you to have an image of me in your home. The person who told you that should be telling you how to cleanse that statue before you place it in your home. You've purchased the statue from a warehouse full of statues or a botanical store where spirit runs freely on a daily basis. A gazillion of wicked, dirty, dusty, crazy motherfuckers done ran through that botanical. And it's sitting there waiting for somebody like you who has no clue but saw an ocean in your dream and said, Yemaya was calling you. Go get this statue. Girl, bye. You have just brought some shit into your house. Be very careful and be very mindful. Ask everything and assume nothing when you're doing things with statues. We use nature's elements when we have these Orishas born. They must be born. Orisha is born. Someone's Orisha has to agree to birth you an Orisha. Born. It is born from one to the next. Do you understand when we get into this, when I say born and how your Egun and your ancestors and your bloodline, that is our African traditional system. Birth. Get it? This is why there is no way possible that you can enter into anything where Orisha is concerned and skip your bloodline. They birth you. If my Orisha must be birthed from someone else, then clearly those must be honored that I came birthed from. No? Learn a little something, guys. You cannot buy that. It must be birthed from something, which means it's now created from nature's elements. There are things from nature that must go into these receptacles that make up the speck of energy from the Orisha that they've allowed you to have access to work with their energies within this walk. Birth from. So if that doesn't tell you alone that your ancestors need to be first because you were birthed from them, there's a problem.